Hello everyone! Thank you for tuning in to week 2 of Story Team. My name is Ruth and this is my very good pal Jack, who loves stories, and I think that's why he's taken over my storytelling settee today. Oh, and also, now where is he? Oh, that's Crow. If you've just joined us, welcome to Story Team. You can join in at any time over our summer adventure to create a brand new tale for Cumbria. You might live in Cumbria, or you might just love Cumbria. In fact, you can be from anywhere in the world and can be any age to join in. All you need is a love of stories, some ideas, and your imagination. Each week on a Monday at 2 p.m. over the summer holidays, we will release a brand new video with a story update and a new story mission to build an original story using all of your brilliant ideas and imaginations. You will then have until 2 p.m. on the Thursday of that week to send us your story ideas, and we will build this story together week by week, with us releasing the full story in mid-September. Does that mean that we only have until 2 p.m. on Thursday the 29th of July to send in this week's story ideas? Oh, well, we best get started then. Oh, but first, Crow, Jack and I wanted to send a huge thank you to everyone who sent in their ideas about the place where our story is set. You can see them all displayed in the Story Team Living Archive on the Story Team page on the Theatre by the Lake website. Here you can see all the ideas submitted, and you can search for your own ideas by typing in your name in the search bar. While you're there, why not have a look at all the other brilliant ideas from members of Story Team across the county and beyond? We will be adding your ideas to this each week, so the Story Team archive will live and grow week by week with the story. The story? Oh, I nearly forgot. That's right, Crow. We need to do a story update. See if you can spot your images, words and rhymes as we start our story with once upon a time, possibly a long time, 1 or 3 days ago, or was it yesterday, today or even tomorrow, there was a young, creative and curious bird named Crow. He loved the idea of adventure, but he hadn't been very far. He dreamed of exploring the world, following a shooting star. His fellow feathered friends were much more well-travelled, but when Crow wondered where to go, his thoughts became unravelled. "Why don't you fly to Cumbria?" his wingmates cawed. "There's so much for you to do there, you'll never be bored. There's mountains, rivers and lakes and adventures aplenty. Lots of yummy food like Cumberland sausage and Kendal mint cake, so your tummy will never be empty. There are some places you should definitely visit. There's fun to be had and you don't want to miss it. If you fancy flying high or even a hike, why not try the soaring heights of the ginormous Scarfell Pike? The trees in Lochinvar Park and the climbing thingy at Bitts Park if you fancy a climb. Oh, and Granny's Garden is a wonderful place to relax and to play. Oh, it's quite sublime. And if fun is what you're after, well, the jewel in the crown is the fun fair with the fun Ferris wheel and the funny furrow-go-round. Or if you're after a splash in the lake on an inflatable boat, acting silly in Bassenthwaite is a wonderful way to float. Or a swim at Fellfoot Park when you're all hot and feathery. Oh, but watch out for the cheeky catfish who sneaks up on you, and he's called Gregory. Or if you want to put your claws up and have a little rest, Millerbeck Light Railway is certainly the best. The gnomes will keep you company and treat you first class. And you might even see some alpacas munching on the grass. You will love Cumbria so much, you will never want your time there to end. The people there are lovely, and you will make so many new friends. There's also lots of wildlife there and lots of creatures for you to meet. A trip to Cumbria for an adventure is certainly a treat. Well, Crow was convinced that Cumbria was definitely the place to be. So that night, he wrote about how excited he was to be flying there tomorrow in his dear diary. As he fell into a slumbering sleep, he wondered about all the different wildlife in Cumbria that he would meet. Well done, everyone. Your ideas are brilliant. And now that we have a place to tell our story, we need to fill it with characters in all their glory. And this week, we will work with the wildlife theme to create animal characters. Oh, you've got this, story team. Story team, here is your mission. Draw and describe an animal that Crow might meet on his journey. It could have scales or prickles or could be really furry. Your character could be based on an animal you know, or you could sprinkle it with a bit of imagination and just go with the flow. Give them a name and the type of animal it is, and you could include their likes and dislikes, hobbies, favourite food or anything else you can think of. You can send these ideas to storyteam@theatrebythelake.com by Thursday the 29th of July at 2 p.m. Please also send your name, age, the name of your character and your postcode so we can make sure you can be credited for your ideas. Oh, and I forgot to say, last week Crow and I had the pleasure of meeting some wonderful story teamers at Longtown Library. This week we are heading off to Wigton Library on Wednesday the 28th of July at 2 p.m. and we would love to see you there. Spaces are limited, so you will need to book your ticket via Eventbrite, and details of the upcoming workshops can be found by the Theatre by the Lake story team page. Don't forget to tune in again on Monday the 2nd of August at 2 p.m, where we will share the next story update and you will get your next story mission. Good luck, story team. Ready, steady, Crow!